Yo, what is up guys, it is me, Magnum Mayhem, and I am back with another video. So in terms of today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be on the absolute run from the police. Now this is a mini-series that I like to call On the Run, and what we'll need to be doing is of course completing a series of 5 challenges, as you can see here. Now in today's video, what we're going to be doing is blowing up the primary colors, or 3 vehicles of the primary colors. So that is red, yellow and blue. Now of course during this game there are stipulations that would indicate how I would lose. So that may be, for example, if I die, that ends the game. I must maintain a minimum of 3 stars. If for example it flashes, then that is completely fine. Of course, if for example I do lose those stars, I do lose the game completely. Now additionally to that I must remain wanted, which is what I was saying about those stars. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so now we're actually in the video, and we are all ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to obtain the first couple of stars, and I'm going to explain as I'm going on what I am doing and my thought process. So the first things first is of course I do have this monster truck, as you can see behind me. I'm going to leave my explosives as we're going to need a few of those towards the end. Ooh, there's some people there. There we go. I can hit people there. There's 2 stars. Once I have 3 stars, I should be able to... Here we go. Okay, the moment I kill a police... 3 stars. There we go. I can start making it. Alright. Now, first things first, we need to get into the monster truck and start finding some different colored vehicles. So first things first, keep my head down, and we are off. So my first point of contact, I know that some of the dominators down in south spawn some of the yellow vehicles, so that is going to be our first priority. Oh, there we are. Perfect. Okay, so there is our first vehicle, nice and early, nice and in this game. There's one attached there. Let's get out of here. So there we go. There is... Oh, and there's the blue one and there's the red one. Nice and clutch. Okay, well, we're going to chase after the red one. There's the blue. Sorry, there's the red, sorry. And of course, let's spin around and go back for that blue one. And of course, to be able to complete this challenge, there's another one. Wow. How quick was that? Okay. Perfect, okay. So that is a red, blue, and yellow. I didn't realize how quick I would be able to do that. So now I have 3 stars, and I must escape these 3 stars to win this challenge. Now, I didn't realize how hard this would be. Sorry, how easy this would be. The last time I attempted this for an attempt challenge, I completely messed it up. And, of course, I went into 4 stars. There was no yellow cars spawning. And of course it really messed me up there. However, it looks like seem to be a bit lucky. So we're going to escape these, and then that is the challenge complete. Once we've escaped these, let's get out of the way of the train. Okay, let's not do that. This is a lot harder to drive than natural. Okay, so we're almost there. We've almost escaped them. I was not anticipating that to be that quick. I'll be honest with you. I was anticipating a good fight. We're all completely prepared. And we're now ready to go in here along with that. So that is the challenge complete. Once these stars go off, as I said, I must have remained within those 3 stars. So let's say if it's flashing in the top right there, of course, at that stage we were engaged. I'm going to actually drive a bit further in to be able to get rid of them. That's completely fine. Drive a bit further deeper in. Maybe here. That might work. That might be a little bit better. And there we go. We have escaped the police. We have blown up a yellow car, a blue car, and a red car. So that is challenge complete. All within, wow, a matter of 5 minutes, if that. On to challenge number 2.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar,